Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my channel. Today we have Mr. Karpov on his way to the top at age 15, and today game is showing his skills when he started playing really tough tournaments, like outside of his city. He started going to another cities to play really stronger tournaments with stronger players. And the surprise was at that time, Karpov, instead of like losing a lot of games because he's playing with stronger players, what's happened is Karpov started playing in a higher level instead of losing games. For some reason, when his opponents are playing stronger, he gets stronger too. Like something is unusual about this kid. Anyway, look at Karpov in age 15, what he's doing in such a style, like zero mistakes, literally no mistakes from Karpov the whole game. The best and the best and the best of the moves all the time, all the way. Check this out, just unbelievable. I don't know what to say more than that. The game was between Ravinsky and Karpov, 1966. Ravinsky started with e4, and this guy's a master from Leningrad in Leningrad 1966, USSR. E5 from Karpov, 1996. Bishop b5, Spanish opening, a6, the main line, Morphy variation, Bishop a4, Knight f6, Castle, Bishop e7, the closed variation in against the Spanish. This is the Karpov main option against the Spanish opening. And Ravinsky, the expert master, played Queen e2 here, not Rook e1, which is usually played all the time, and then Black has to go for b5 and then Bishop b3. Ravinsky will start to this Queen e2. First of all, he's taking this kid away from the preparation to a totally new territory. Second of all, Queen 2 is a very strong move. Rook d1 is coming next, c3 and d4 coming next, and White will make pretty much a lot of pressure against Black. But Karpov, the 15 years old kid, he played just very well. He played b5, Bishop b3, d6, no problem. c3, he castled, didn't even care about the whole white plan. And then he played Rook d1. And as we said, the queen is protecting the pawn in e4. The bishop should come to c2 in the right time, and then d4 is coming. And we can have a lot of play for white. Karpov played knight f5, attacking the bishop, bishop c2, and now c5, putting a pressure on the d4 square. d4 from Ravinsky, and Karpov play here queen c7. No worries, so the rook is not on the same file as the queen. Ravinsky played h3, preventing the bishop from coming to g4. And Karpov here wants to play, a move to make white make a decision. So he played Rook e8. And Karpov is asking Ravinsky, what do you want to do? Like, are you going for d5 and closing the center? Are you going for a4 and attacking the queen side? Ravinsky did another option. He played d takes e5. Completely fine, no problem. D takes e5, and now knight bd2. And this is typically Spanish move. The knight should go to f1 e3 or f1 g3, and then to f5 or to d5 sometimes, based on their game how it works. Karpov didn't really want to bother himself with all these details, and he just want to go to an end game where he has no problem. And he played Rook d8, knight f1, take, and now c4. And c4 actually clearing the c5 square for either the knight or this knight or the bishop. This way. Either this way or maybe just do this without like this way, or maybe the bishop goes to c5. Whatever useful for him. Anyway, obviously play bishop g5, bishop e6, queen e2, knight b7, and Karpov wants to put the knight on c5. This guy. Ravinsky played the first mistake in the game. Not really a losing mistake, but not the best move. The best move should be, I think, knight e3 here. That's the logic in the position how it should goes. And if g6 to prevent knight f5, Ravinsky can go maybe for bishop f6, and now knight d5, something like that, attacking both the queen and the bishop. And maybe, I'm saying maybe because the game didn't go this way, maybe Karpov will go for bishop d5, maybe. And and then maybe rook d8. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be another game. But Avinsky played knight g3. He didn't want to exchange bishops, and didn't like it. Just wasn't really the best move. G6 from Karpov. Now the whole plan for white just fall. Rook d1 from Davinsky. Rook d8 from Karpov. No files to be occupied. Take, take, and now queen e3. And Karpov here played a very good move. He played knight d7 and asking white to exchange bishops. Take and take. And Avinsky fall in the trap like a little kid. Like he went for queen h6, and this is not really the best move to play. I believe knight g5 is better, but it didn't be played in the game. After queen h6, now Avinsky is threatening for knight g5 and the queen h7 check. f6 being played, simple life, and the queen e3 back. That's it. There's nothing to be done. The queen just went back and forth, this way and then back this way, for no reason. a5 from Karpov, h4, b4, and h5, and Avinsky tried to create some weaknesses in a black camp. King g7, bishop d1, knight f7, and Karpov just built a very strong defense for himself. h6, h6, and now knight d2, attacking the pawn on c4, knight c5, b3, take and take, and a queen b6. And Karpov is literally putting a lot of pressure on white here, asking to make a lot of decisions. Now we have bc3 on the table. We have a4 on the table. We have even knight d7 on the table, trying to exchange the queens. There's a lot of things. White here should go for knight e2 and putting more protection to the pawn on c3. For some reason, Avinsky played knight gf1, which is not the best move, clearly because this knight will be in the way of the other knight. Avinsky were thinking maybe, in my opinion, maybe he want to go to h2 and then go for bishop g4. Maybe that was his idea. I don't know, but that's what I can think about knight f1. Because from here, the knight doesn't go anywhere, except knight h2. Anyway, Karpov played knight d6, putting a pressure on the pawn on e4. c4, and now queen c6. Simple life. He gets rid of the pawn and putting a pressure on the pawn on e4. Avinsky played bishop c2. No more bishop c4. No more bishop g4 available. So the whole plan of knight f1 is just fall. a4 from Karpov. Another strong move. The best move in the position. ba4. It's a force. And then again, instead of taking the pawn on a4, Karpov played bishop c4. And another very strong move. Knight g3 from Avinsky. The knight is going back because he doesn't do anything in this square. Bishop f7. a5 from Avinsky because then the pawn were about to be taken. Queen b5, and Avinsky decided to play something different. He played f4. He decided to sacrifice the pawn on a5 in exchange of an active play. But black is better. Queen a5, take, check. King f2, and now queen a5. And that was Avinsky's idea. He played here knight f3, asking black, we are gonna take the queen or your knight, and if you go to c3, I will take it, and then the next move could be easily king e3, and maybe king d4 next, knight e2 maybe next to pick up the pawn on c3. There's a lot of moves here. This pawn on c3 won't stay for a long time. It will be taken very, very fast. But Karpov found another unusual way to play this position. He played the queen b2, attacking the bishop. Now Avinsky played the queen c5. Now white is a b-sub. And in this position, another strong move, b3. Another knight sacrifice. And of course you cannot take it because bc2 is on the table and there's a queen next move. So Avinsky played knight d4, protecting the knight on c4, and in this move, Karpov simply took the bishop. And this is what Avinsky missed, and because of that, he resigned the game. He thought he can go back to e2 and stop the pawn from queening, but he missed knight e4. And there's a double attack. So for that reason, he simply resigned. He couldn't do anything. And of course, Queen c2 has queen d4, so it's another problem to solve. This is what that was Karpov in age of 15. Something unusual about this guy. He's very smart, really a genius, really a legend, and he's my favorite. You guys, if you guys like the video, please like and share, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.